right there. Okay, so what I want to show is how to make a spreadsheet like this table right here that I can just fill down and have it automatically do all the calculations for me. So you could either do this in a Google Sheet. I can show this in Excel also. So I'm going to call this fractions to decimals. That's close enough. And then I want to make it look like this. So I'm going to have a blank and then numerators, denominator underneath. So numerator goes here. Denominators go here. Words, and let's blow this up a little bit so it's more readable. Too big. All right, what are my denominators? Well, 1 is a pretty lame denominator, so we'll skip that. We want 2 as a denominator and 3. And one cool thing is once you type the numbers 2 and 3, you can highlight the 2 of them, let go for a sec, point to the bottom corner. Notice my cursor changes to that cute little skinny plus. Once you get that cute little skinny plus, click and drag down as far as you want. Okay, how far did I say to go? 32 is the denominator. Almost. Delete that extra. Okay. My numerators, I'm just going to do 1, 2, and 3 for numerators. That's good enough. And then what I want to do here is I want to go equals, equals, have 1 as the numerator and divide by the denominator there. Right? Numerator 1, denominator right next to me. Enter. Google says, hey, can I fill that down? Sure. Oh, wow, look at it. I got all those fractions. 1/23rd, 1/24th, 1/25th, 1/26th, 1/27th. Kind of cool. Can I do that for 2? Yeah. Equals 2 divided by, where's the denominator? Right there. Click. Enter, and Google should say, hey, how about I fill that down for you too? Oh, sure. Pretty cool. That's actually enough. I don't really need more than that. I don't want to convert to a table either. Now, some of you aren't Google users. So if you're not a Google user, what's going to happen is when you do the equals 3 divided by, and then you click over here and you hit enter, it's not going to, Excel is not going to make that offer for you. It's just going to do that. To fill it down, you would just then click on that single formula and drag only it down. And then it'll do it. And what you should see is pretty consistently, it either terminates or it doesn't seem to terminate. It just keeps going somehow. And what I want to do is with this bigger list of denominators, I want to check my hypothesis that I came up with in part 2 here. So in part 2, we came up with a hypothesis for when a fraction will terminate or not. Does whatever you wrote there hold up for the next set of denominators or not? If it doesn't, revise your hypothesis.
Okay,
What's that? What if it doesn't work, your hypothesis?
what if my hypothesis is right?
Then you just say, hey, for the next part, you just say, hey, my hypothesis, there we go, was right in part 2. If it's not right, then try again. Try to tweak your hypothesis a little bit. I don't care if you're right. All I care is that you try something. You tell me something what you think about it. We will answer this for sure next week when we do section 3. Because the answer to this is in section 3 for sure. It's kind of in section 2. I kind of gave the answer away already. I'm going to go over the book's version of my idea. And again, my idea earlier was this right here. Decimal fractions use only powers of 10. All right, stop this here.